and welcome to Monday Panel with us five. How are we, gentlemen?
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty
Not
good.
too bad. Sorry, guilty.
Yeah, that's probably copyrighted. There you go.
Are you guys wearing brown or black?
Black.
This is black.
This is brown.
This is brown-ish.
Brown? Yeah. All right, cool.
Did you think we're all coordinated then, Tim?
Point of order or something, is it?
Oh, I thought us four underlings were.
We're all going to turn up one day just all wearing black t-shirts or something.
Rock and or
Like-
roll.
I received a parcel on Saturday off Dane, who watches Gary's channel. Do you want to see it, John?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Very
It's
nice.
got full interior, including the engine.
I know. Yes.
So,
I was just about to buy that from the Philippines, in fact. But I thought, no, the box is too large. So I bought the other TACOM version of it instead, without the engine and interior.
nice.
Which is, yeah, I would have
I got
preferred
the
the main one, but it's a big box.
Yeah, I've got the TACOM Mark 1
Hmm.
with the sponsoring cranes. So yeah, that's one of my dream kits. So thank you very much, Dane.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Cool.
Yeah. Don't forget, everyone watching, tomorrow is Moz Hero's 10th. You hear that, Gary? 10th birthday. 10th.
Well, according to the Grand Fromage, his email said 9th.
Oh, he said 10th on the stream yesterday
Oh, he said
because they're doing
the
10th.
email he sent me says 9th birthday.
Yeah,
They're doing the
I
10th.
think-
Hey, well, you know, whatever.
I think
Whatever.
next year is their 10th year. So it makes sense that, because they were talking about it was
So
the 9th
end of
year,
the 10th year is his 10th
Yeah.
birthday.
that the
yeah.
9th year for Models for Heroes was this year, and next year will be the 10th year for the 48 and 48. So it makes sense. This is the 9th anniversary. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I stand corrected. I apologize.
That's what his email said. That's all I'm doing. I'm just relaying the Grand Fromage's words. Blessed be the Grand Fromage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, some weirdo just
Anyway,
went past
so-
the music in the car, and he was just sat outside going boom, 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 boom. Well,
Yeah.
It sounded
Blessed-
like
Blessed be the cheese makers.
That's
Yeah.
what a grenade's for.
Yeah.
not that we condone using explosive devices on members of the public. No.
If there's anybody watching.
Although some of them do deserve it. That's not the point.
Yeah. Productive members of the public.
Okay, so on that, I've prepared a list. Are you ready?
Oh. So, what have you guys been up to this weekend?
Well, I started a new kit, a new build. So I'm doing Tops for Dune, Miss Brune. That one is a Tamiya 48 scale Spitfire.
I've got that kit.
Have you?
I have.
Yeah. So this is to partake in Hobbyco's Battle of the Builds Birds of Prey. So build any 48 scale Tamiya kit and upload photos of it to their website, and it'll be judged by some awesome people, apparently.
Some
I
judging
don't know if the
people.
winner gets anything or not, but, there's something in it, I'm sure.
What about
Some
you?
judging people.
Wes, you been up to anything this weekend? No?
Me? Yeah. I've very, very nearly finished my Edward S199.
Oh,
Oh,
As you can see, the canopy masks are still on.
let's zoom.
But there we go. It's all done and all very lovely. It's the hybrid kit. And it's actually been really good to build. Really a lot of fun to build. So very happy with that. That'll be finished today. Just needs a matte coat, few aerials put on, canopy mask taken off, and that'll be it. Done.
checkmate.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see what you did there. It's grand. Other than that, what else have I done? Not a lot, actually. Oh, Monday Matters, of course. That takes up half the weekend. The video of the XF91 will be up tomorrow.
Ooh, cool.
And
Yeah, I'm
that's
looking
it
forward
for
to
the
that.
moment. And then, just
we've
stuff.
And we've got your live stream tomorrow night as well, haven't we?
Got live stream tomorrow night as well, yeah.
Beer o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's about it, really. And helping the dear wife try and learn how to use video editing programs.
It's taking you, how many years to learn?
Well, the thing is, see, I had the advantage when at college. I did cine film stuff at college, albeit ultra high speed, so like 30,000 frame a second stuff. But I learned things like about cutting and clipping and pasting clips and stuff like that. And they've just digitized that. So I understand the concepts of how to chop up bits of film and things like that. But if you've never done video editing of any description before, it can be quite challenging. And then trying to understand you can stack things.
Yeah.
You know, and whatever's on the top is the thing that's going to be seen. And then putting sound underneath it. And it can be quite tricky. So we started on very simple projects and we'll gradually get bigger and better. And then, you know, I'm quite often use 3 or 4 video channels and 2 sound channels for the videos I do. So it'll get up to, and by this time next year, no doubt she'll be editing Hollywood quality, astonishing videos that'll be generating billions of views, and I can retire and just make models quietly in my shed. That's the plan.
That's the
Get your wife to do
plan
it.
That's plan A. It used to work, and it hasn't for a little while. But yeah.
cool.
What about you, Trevor? You're very quiet in the corner.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I've been this bloody
Trevor.
Saracen's. Hello, this Saracen's got a twist in one of the sides, so I've had to
Oh,
elastic band it
Oh.
and all sorts. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I went to a model show on Saturday
oh,
and met a young Paul
Ooh.
oh.
and
Young
spent loads
Paul.
of money. And I bought this.
Oh,
It's an
Upside
upside down
down.
Catalina.
They didn't know could fly inverted. There you go.
Hey.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that was actually out. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, I did see it.
It's an Edward limited edition. The bloke at the show only had 2. One bloke snatched one as soon as he walked in the door, and I sort of ummed and ahed a bit, and then I thought, well, if I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. Looked on Hannants and all those, and they were all sold out already.
Oof.
What's the base kit then? If it's Edward, is it Edward reboxing?
Yeah, it was originally a Rev monogram and then a Rebel monogram. It's the original Rebel monogram kit.
Uh-huh.
So I've got one of those as part of my 57 part built kits.
Oh, what, the Revell one? Is that the Revell
Yeah,
one?
well, I think before
Yeah,
then.
this, because I think Revell done a 1/72 scale one as well. This is a 1/48.
148, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's got the wrong rear fuselage up to the tail?
It would be, yeah.
I'm not sure. I know there's the cut.
Not that you'd know, but
no. Yeah, apparently apparently the tail's a bit bulky on it, and a couple of other bits are slightly woofy. But this comes with photo etch, PE parts, and mask set.
Oh,
So, yeah, looking at scale mates, it's originally monogram 1995, which is still
that's
not
it.
bad. And Res Kit do a Catalina tail correction kit, so it must be wrong.
Yeah, they do tail correction kit. I think they do a couple of other bits for it as well, don't they?
yeah.
No?
But yeah, whether I'll ever build it or not was another matter.
It's quite a nice kit. I was building mine as I think, because it's a long time ago, 1995.
Yeah.
As the Catalina that spotted the Bismarck. Was that Catalina that spotted the Bismarck?
I think so. Was it? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. This is.
Yeah, and I built it
Yeah.
with the fuselage machine gun blisters closed.
Yeah.
Which it's
Yeah,
not
it's-
designed to have them closed.
No, that's
Why I
it. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the guns,
it's,
and there were 50 cals in it. So I
Yeah.
redesigned the thing
but
and never ended up finishing it because I built the anchor
After all
bay
of that.
on it and all
Hmm.
sorts.
Yeah.
Hopefully to put it on a
yeah,
waterscape. But
that's
back
it.
in
Yeah, 'cause didn't-
1995, there was no way I was going to achieve that. So it
No,
never got built.
1995 is an entire lifetime ago for some people, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, because
I came out of the army in 93.
Didn't the original monogram or Revell one? Didn't it? It didn't have any wheels, did it? It didn't have the landing wheels. I think it was
mine's
just
got
water
wheels.
only. Yeah,
Mine's got wheels, but as it's a seaplane,
Hmm.
it had to go on water.
yeah.
Well, it didn't have to, but I mean, I
No.
wanted it on water.
So I would have been not even one when that kit came out.
Don't. Right. Let's not go. Let's talk about something else then.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, yeah. I bought
I'd have been 7.
usual, yeah, bought the usual rubbish and glue and bits and bobs, and a pair of
Anyway,
proper-
it's a nice kit. Even
yeah,
back then, it's a nice kit.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one I've got? Oh, I know. If I can get it down without smashing the hell out of it, I've got that one.
Sunderland.
Oh my goodness.
Sunderland, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big and
Oh, hang on. What are the codes on it? RB?
RBY.
Right. So that's a 10 squadron RAAF aircraft, which is one of my old squadrons.
Yeah.
There we go.
And the other
Did they have
aircraft, the
Sunderland?
Catalina 11 squadron. Funny enough, are the reasons why the Australians and British forces in the Far East got rid of the red on the roundels because a Wildcat saw the big red sort of meatballs on the sizable wing of the Catalina and shot it to pieces.
Ugh. That wasn't very nice, was it?
Well, the Americans repaired it. Good on them, but that's probably the last thing they've done for us.
Yeah, it's not unusual for Americans to do blue on blue, is it?
No.
Let's face it.
Never
Well,
was.
they shot down a C5 from my father's squadron in
Yeah?
Korea, a B-29. One of the pilots just sort of thought, oh, it's B-29, I'll pop up and say hello. They thought it was a Yak 9 or something and shot him down.
Hell,
He got, I know, he got quite badly burnt, but he survived, and the Americans rescued him and looked after him and that. And that's when they started painting the black and white stripes on all the
Nice.
Korean aircraft. So they weren't going to get shot at by our friends and allies.
Oh,
They
and
shot
happy
that.
birthday for the last weekend to the damn Yankees.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
as
I've
well.
got a proper
A whole
proper
250 years old.
proper pair of Tamiya PE scissors.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
There we go. We need to
Yeah,
get on
so-
with this.
so-
Yeah.
some American friends of mine a few years ago said, I was visiting, they said, oh, you should go to Sacramento. It's like really old. It's like 200 years old. And I said, dudes, my school was twice as old as that. So, okay, we can't really impress you with history. No, you can't. But thank you anyway. It was a lovely town.
well,
But,
yeah, the Americans certainly don't have the monopoly on the blue on blue. Like in the maritime environment, we cut the Evans in half
Ah.
by accident.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Oh, glad you added by accident, dude. That's nice.
That's all right.
yeah. They basically zigged when they should have zagged, and
But
Right.
yeah, they
themselves-
turned in front of the Melbourne and sort of cut that in half as well, didn't they?
No, it's it's the same thing. So the what was it? I think it was the Frank E. Evans was a destroyer, and the Melbourne was an aircraft carrier. So you don't. Yeah, think about the tonnage, and you know which one won. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
GM says first. Well,
Hey, GM. I thought he'd be busy flying all of Taylor Swift's guests around. That's what he said.
I know.
He was photographing it at the weekend, wasn't
Oh, right. There you go. Duke says, "Good day, all you beautiful people." Second, well done, GM.
he? Hello, Duke.
Julian says, "Hi, all."
Hi, Jane.
Julian.
And Julian says, "Watch your panel."
What's your Julian?
All right. So what are we doing? Are we going clockwise?
I think we're doing like shoots and ladders.
Okay. All right. Then Joe says, "Damn it. I'm not even going to try to be first or second anymore. I demand the GM be tested for PED, performance-enhancing drugs." Well, after that,
drugs,
the
children.
wedding in Madison Square Gardens, anything could have happened.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm sure is Andy Warhol wasn't there. It might have been everybody else. I don't know.
Duke says, "Joe, my performance has never been enhanced. In fact, I have never been accused of performing well to begin with."
That's worrying.
Oh, and happy birthday for yesterday, Duke.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Chin chin.
Julian says, "Nah, we are lads, Joe. We have live stream addiction disorder."
Joe says, okay, sorry for the false accusations, but don't forget, I'm American.
How could
we know it
forget?
wasn't you that shot the Catalina. It's okay.
Or the convoy of British armoured vehicles in Iraq.
Yeah. Julian says, "Duke, it depends on the height of the bar it's being measured by. If an ant would have trouble doing limbo under it, then, well, isn't too hard to achieve."
Yeah.
And Adam says, "Hello, my lovers." Morning, Adam.
Love. Like you said, loves, not lovers. That's
Oh,
very
loves,
different.
that's all, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he puts all these weird things, doesn't he? So it gets confusing.
Oh,
He was hoping it's what you was doing.
Yeah.
well, I guess I must have offended Joe because he'd come back with Timo is definitely the most stylish.
Rocking
Because
it,
he's
dude,
got out.
rocking it.
Yeah.
GM says, "Hello, panel and chatters," with a big wave.
Hello. Steve says, "Hello, everyone."
Hello, Steve.
James says, "Where's Shelfie?"
Shelfie is looking after his wife after she had major surgery a couple of weeks ago. So he's focusing on that.
It's me, isn't it? Ian says, "Greetings, troops."
Hello.
Duke says, "Unless you open some doors, you won't see the interior. You will have to do what I did and build the interior as a museum piece. A bit of scratch building is required."
Oh, is that for that tank? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd still build it regardless. It looks like an awesome kit.
Yeah. I think what we might do maybe is put some magnets on the sponsons or something so you can take the magnets off or something. Take the sponsons off.
Oh, was that a tank build, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw an Easy 8 with a full interior. I forget who the manufacturer was, but it looks like you can just, kind of pull it apart.
Cool.
Yeah. Where did we get up to? Was it me? Bob says, "Good day, all."
G'day, Bob.
Hello.
Julian, blessed be the Grand Fromage, for he shall inherit, don't know, something dairy related, I expect.
Unseen.
Rich.
Is there a
He's
clue there?
called Rich. Yeah.
Rich. Sorry, Rich. I didn't know. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing? Good. Well, I'm doing.
Yeah, well.
Robert says, "Has everybody seen the dubious sci-fi figures in today's Monday Matters?"
I saw a flash. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Flesh Gordon. Ho, ho, ho. You see
Oh,
that?
they're metal, aren't they? Are they metal?
Don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Probably
I just
plastic. The
Flesh
1/8.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I think the bus were metal, weren't they? Before that, I think was it.
I don't know if they're metal or resin because they're 1/9 scale, so they're pretty large. It might be white metal or something, I suppose.
Oh yeah, Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is Flesh Gordon was the lead character in a softcore film.
Yeah, and I've heard that flashlights aren't metal. Matthew Wag says, "Afternoon, gents and Timar."
Hello.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yo,
That's harsh.
I don't know what to make of that. I assume you guys are gents and I'm a legend. So
Oh, that could be it. Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. I'll be positive.
Yeah.
Yours, Timmy.
Who are we up to? Me. Jules says, a kit you haven't finished, Mal. That's unusual. No, wait, PhD. No, it's not.
I save them.
Back to you, boss.
Ginny says, the British shoot the enemy ducks. The enemy shoots the British duck. The Americans shoot everyone ducks, allegedly. Dear. I'll skip a couple of them because they're related to Americans doing crazy things at the minute.
GM's back in Sydney for a day or two. PE testing. Joe, you feeling okay? Adam Sandler was the official celebrant at the wedding. All I did was film everyone, then escape.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Wow.
Sandler, official celebrant.
Adam says, ever seen me and Sadler in the same room? Exactly.
To Boldly Go says, hi, everyone.
Hey, TBG.
Hi.
TBG.
Joe says, great game last night in Mexico City. England pulled it out. Fantastic defensive effort. Venenos Mexico.
Vamonos.
I know the
Vamonos.
Mexican fans were stood outside the England team's hotel setting fireworks off, trying to stop them sleeping.
Yeah, at 2 a.m. they were like playing music and setting off Roman candles and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. No,
That worked well for them.
It was a good game, actually.
It probably just made them really angry. Made them play harder.
Americans
angry
making
bomb.
Mexicans angry.
No, Mexicans making the England team angry.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Duke says, "Good day,
Association football. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. All the
Is
chat
that it?
caught up.
Wow.
There are a bunch of like Americans commenting on like that video of the Mexico fans outside the hotel, and they're saying like, we need to up our hatred of our like rival NFL teams. You know, like the Baltimore Ravens come to town. It's like we just got to be outside their hotel and not fireworks and playing music.
Doesn't work though.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well, it wouldn't work with NHL teams because they'll be out there saying, hey, dudes, party, and they'd be out there. Game or no game.
Harry Keane's interviewed about it. He says, not really bothered. He says it was just like throwing out time from spoons. So it was a bit relaxing, really. I think it was, taking a piss, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Well,
know
it did.
that our local spoons has many fireworks at 11 o'clock at night, but you know what?
Well, it could do, couldn't it?
I've heard things.
I've put Sandy Base on there. No.
Oh, I love Sandy Base. I think Jim went to school with Sandy Base.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
very
cool.
bright there, Mikey.
It is, isn't it? Certainly brighter
So
than me.
yeah, Tamiya Spitfire. I've done put together the interior and both fuselage sides. It's almost ready to go in. What I'm playing with now is the driver. So I was just making sure I could get him in after I close up the fuselage halves, and I should be able to do that. So I'm going to keep painting him during the stream.
Nice.
Get arrested for that over here if you play around with a driver.
I've pretty much caught up on the Austin, John.
Oh yeah.
I painted the mud guards last night and finished doing the battery pack, but I just need to put them on. But other than that, it's done.
Okay. All right. So yeah, mine's done as well. I there's a couple of things that weren't green. I've just sprayed them green, I think, yesterday. So yeah, mine's all put together as well. It just needs a bit of zhuzhing.
Yeah.
A bit of
And then last
zhuzh.
night I started on Mary Louise.
Bless you.
What?
What?
Mary Louise. There you go. It's a Welsh folk character. It's a horse's skull, and then underneath there, there's a bloke stood there making a mouth move and stuff. It's a tradition that happens between Christmas and New Year. And it goes back hundreds of years.
Well, I've actually been sticking decals on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Falco?
Yeah.
Is this one you've recently started or recently finishing?
It's one to be finished for Sunday.
Ooh. That'd be the quickest you've ever built one, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah, well, because you haven't built that plane before.
Not this Sunday. not this Sunday. What are you in about?
It'll still be the quickest you've ever built one because you've never built that plane before.
Oh, it's the same as the DR1. Be the quickest I've ever built one of these.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some WD-40. This chair's got a slight squeak in it, and it's killing me.
That thrown back to the first episode of the Three Veterans.
Yeah. Where Gary wouldn't stop squeaking. And then midstream, I think it was like 3 episodes in, and midstream his daughter comes in, crawls underneath his chair and sprays WD-40 all underneath it. Because she was fed up for listening to it on the lounge room.
In the next room. Yeah.
Joe says Mexican football fans are the NFL Eagles fans. Horrible. Wouldn't know. June says, indeed, Gary, association football, I believe it's a sport of sorts.
No, I believe it to be a sport. It's just not that interesting.
No. Jim says, one joy of the trip was finding a model shop full of old early kits of early Fujimi, Hasegawa, and fine molds. Prices at changed since prices that haven't changed. Yeah. I bought 98 kits. Woo!
Oh God!
It's a good job you have your own cargo hold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Julie says, I've been sticking decals on UMAL or on the model?
On the model. Bit disappointed with myself because I reckon I could have produced that and most of that, except the writing there, as masks. But I couldn't be asked. But there you go. That's and also the decals are pretty good. So
yeah, it does look rather spectacular.
Yeah, quite like the shadow shaded numbers.
Is that jalapeno here?
Jalapeno.
What?
Timmy's cat.
Jose jalapeno on a stick. Wet pallet's probably a good idea. Oh, thank you to my lovely wife Kaylee, who spent all afternoon Saturday helping me sort this room out. Very much appreciated. There's a lot more space in there now.
All kits.
I think she'd probably kill me.
Then definitely more kits.
Get.
Right. Leave that and go on
Oh,
and build
we-
some.
oh. The channel lost 3 subscribers over the weekend as well.
What?
So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do so. Especially as the I know this is politics slightly, but the UK government are putting a bill for because it's important for YouTubers. And what they're trying to do is force YouTube to give traditional media channels priority over all other channels on YouTube in the UK.
What?
They're trying to force YouTube to change the algorithm so that mainstream media channels are given priority over all other channels. So that you're forced to watch the mainstream media channels because they're dying off on traditional media platforms.
So they should. You're useless.
So what they're doing is they're trying to force YouTube to prioritize them. So we have to watch them. We have to buy a TV license and all this shit. So yes, do make sure if you like watching YouTube, you can make sure you subscribe to your favorite YouTubers because they are going to need it pretty soon, especially in the UK. You're going to need all the support you can get, or they can get. Matthew says, working on my British Shermans, getting 2 up to 2026 spec, and then going to work on the other 4, readying my spares bin for plastic and printed parts, so might get some primer on today. Ooh. Kaylee's pacing up and down in the hallway for some reason. Jim says, hello to one and all, reporting for duty, sir. Hello, Jimothy.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Jim's doing some lovely work on models on his Discord. On Discord.
Oh, this non-IT Git sitting right here. It's worked out a thing. So up till now, I've been using Discord on the Chromebook, and I've been infuriated and frustrated that I can't then, I can only use the computer's camera. I can't use this camera and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so instead of doing it on Chromebook, I just went to discord.com and just went via that channel, and everything works fine.
I just do it on my phone. I've got it on my computer as well, but I mainly do it on my phone.
I have it on the phone. I never look at it because, I've got other things to look at.
Joe says, I did notice that, Mikey. I'm going to check if the grocery store will take back the 6-pack of Guinness. Very sad. I know.
Oh,
no. GM says, Mikey, that's BBC pushing agenda. It was unsubscribed several times across many streams in the UK. Yeah, it is. Because one of the things they tried to persuade the government to do the other week was to make it so that anyone who has YouTube has to have a TV license because they could unintentionally watch a BBC video when they're scrolling.
Best of luck with that. Best of luck with that.
I think that's why they're trying to make it, the government's trying to make it so that YouTube prioritizes mainstream media content because
doesn't
that
matter.
way
There's still best of luck with that.
Yeah.
That would be an easy case to defend.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
So they haven't got a hope in hell. They're just talking
It's
rubbish
just
at the moment.
It's just
what
them.
take people's attention away from everything else in the world. What should we do? Oh, let's tell them that YouTube's going to be subject to the license. That'll take their attention away from what we're doing. Nonsense.
It's all about state control of the means of production, distribution, and wealth, including information and
lovely
entertainment.
filth down here.
Joe says, no, Jim says, Joe, you're in a holding pattern regarding the Guinness consumption. They're taunting him, that's what it is. Paul Price says, evening all. Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Joe, I will try to help the UK out as soon as the American bashing stops. Adam scale modeling. Bob, Joe, use it for practice in case the channel gets back up to 800 plus. It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do for 1,000. Jim says, hello, Paul. How are you this Monday nights? Paul says, not bad, Jim. And you? And Julian says, this comment brought to you by the letters V, P, and N. Might be related to the government's YTBS or not.
That's clever. Ah, for once, I've understood what Julian's talking about.
Well, Firefox is designed in a built-in free VPN now, isn't it? Or Mozilla have, rather. Jim says, Paul, actually felt cool and dry. Breeze this morning on my walk feels great. However, there is more ugly weather ahead. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Jem says, TV networks in Australia are dying as well. Advertising is moving to YouTube and the networks are losing money. Yeah.
Oh,
And Adam says, what did I say now? What didn't you say? Oh, we've got 30 people watching it in a minute. We did have 35.
Ooh. Let me see how many more people I can offend.
Right, let's get some dry brushing done. Oh, no, comments. Paul says, good to hear Jim. Joe says, I'm practicing with a beer my brother-in-law bought me, Red Oak beer from a brewery in North Carolina. Very tasty. It might be my favorite beer.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes. And Adam says, also, F the British Borat Corporation. Yeah. British Bashing Corporation. Yeah. If you want money, you got to earn it, not just demand it.
Yeah.
I love the texture on this. Julian says, John understood what I said. Bollocks. Note to self. Try to be more obscure.
Yes.
Say it backwards, he'll understand it even better. Is Tim back, do you reckon?
Probably not.
Been gone a while. Tim Bach, little Tim. I didn't know you spoke Welsh, Gary.
I don't speak very much. I can just remember what my dear late grandmother used to say. She was from Wales. She was from Aberystwyth.
Oh, yeah.
She's a lovely
Fine
woman
education.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a charming, lovely woman.
Well, sure, she was Welsh. It's a fine educational establishment as well, I believe.
Yes, the university is apparently got a very good reputation, yeah.
Jim says, question, what are you working on, Mr. Evans?
Oh, I'm working on the Leo 451 from Helle. It's a very old vintage twin-engine bomber thing. I'm just doing the cockpit at the moment. It's a lovely thing.
I'll tell you what, Helle's getting a lot of good press lately, aren't they? With everything that's going on with Dale and that's, you know, people doing their models.
Yeah. Well, hoping that Dale's appointment is a good sign that the people that own them are taking the brand seriously to bring in someone like Dale with his track record. It can't be just to have the brand ticking over. Must be to try and expand things.
Try to take over the world.
From what I've been told, the guy, well, the boss of Hobbyco, he was saying that the guy who runs Glow 2B,
Glow
Mhm.
to be, yeah.
yeah, the parent company of Hele, apparently he's a millionaire, made all his money in IT, and basically he's an avid modeler, always has been since a kid. So he wants
Wow.
this to be his toy train set, and develop it into something that he would have loved as a kid. So
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah, it sounds
that
promising.
good.
People are in it for the right reasons.
Yeah. Sounds very good.
Not just doing it
Got
to
very-
make profit.
Yeah, I got a lovely little note from Dale this morning
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
saying thank you for the mention on Monday Matters.
Yeah.
Which I thought was lovely. So, and then in brackets from under the English channel. So I think he's on the Eurostar going to work. But I thought it was nice he still watches Monday Matters. So that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah. And he did say, just keep in touch. Don't be a stranger. Keep in touch. Da-di-da-di-da. So that's nice.
Well, you never
That's
know. He
awesome.
might sort of persuade Hele to bring in the sort of relationship that Airfix had with content creators.
Well, you'd hope so. You would
Yeah.
hope so.
Because it's done. Did Airfix good?
Yeah, and Dale knows all about it. He's seen the good and the bad sides of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it was extremely positive. And Airfix were pretty much in the forefront of that in the UK, at least. But then, of course, it being a UK company, it's easy to be. But their engagement was excellent. So hopefully, yeah, he'll remember that and think, oh, do you know what? We need to keep people informed and stuff like that. It'd be good. It'd be really good. So.
Julius put a Ruxbo Erom Eb Ot Yurit to some E. Kolob. Better Mikey? Yes.
Oh,
Much better.
he's got too much time in his hands.
He has. Jim says, thank you, Gary. Very nice subject. French made many different bombers leading up to World War II.
Yes, and I've got about 5 or 6 of them to make. I love them. I just love them. They're just delightful. Elegant. They're either elegant or they're greenhouses, one of the two.
Jim says, thank you, Gary. Very nice. I just read that one. Why is it not changed over? Stupid fucking StreamYard. Joe says, I'm looking forward to locating some Hele kits at the hobby shop in New Orleans Wednesday after my early morning golf at Audubon Golf Course. Hele, here I come. Excellent.
I
Joe
have very
says,
little of those, actually.
I've got the Petty Grey tractor. And I think I've got another kit of theirs as well. I'm not sure.
I've got an Eiffel Tower of those.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't touched a Bentley blower since Friday, but this is the Hele 24 scale Bentley blower coming along nicely so far. So it's going together. Things fit.
Nice.
Don't be afraid. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a bill. What could possibly go wrong? Stuff it up, you get to buy another.
Yeah. Joe says TVG is also doing a great job promoting Hele kits. Yeah. Gem. Oh, there you go. Hele Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel. Brilliant. 477 millimeters high.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have fun with that one, Gary.
I will, actually. I will.
Yeah, that looks a good one to have a go at.
Yeah.
My lovely friends at Model Works gave me that.
Nice.
I
Many years
wouldn't mind having wouldn't mind having an Eiffel of that myself.
Jem said Hele kits have been getting a lot of good press, and I've seen in my travels. Yeah. Jim says, here's hoping Hele does a strong comeback to the mainstream scale model world. Absolutely.
Well, they've made some new releases. Like, from what I understand, I haven't built it, but this one, for instance, like, so there's a couple here. So it's new for 2025. There's a Peugeot 205 GDI. What else? New for 2025 is a Renault 4TL or GTL with the sunroof. New for 2025, a new mould of the Ford Gannett. I believe these are earlier ones. I'm not.
Ooh.
It doesn't say what year they're from here. Oh yeah, 1989, 1990. Yeah, but there's some. I think the truck. I'm not sure when the truck is from. There we go. A trailer 3DO is new. No, it's not new. No, sorry. That's saying year of construction, 1950.
Yeah, it's the trailer for the Petty Grey, though.
Yeah.
Nat says, greetings to all the panel and everyone else. Hello, Nat.
Hey, Nat.
Well, no.
All right, Nat. Yeah. Julian says, translation for John, bollocks. I must try to be more obscure. And yes, I do have way too much time on my hands.
Yes.
We have noticed.
Yeah.
Jim says, I remember Helle having a very extensive line of 1/400 scale World War II French and German warships. Also, way back when, they offered the only 72nd scale MiG-19 I knew of.
Yeah, I've got their 1/400th Aramanche aircraft carrier because it's a Colossus class carrier, which is what my dad's ship was.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. GM says there are 3 heli kits awaiting me in Korea from Bobby. I've seen pictures of grey Ferguson tractor, trailer, and some farmers. Nice. Ooh, I've got a farmer in a Churchill.
In the Dell?
No, in the Churchill Mark 7 kit from Tamir. I could put that with it. Ian says, Julian, your attempt at speaking Welsh is improving. Just need to put more double F's and L's in. They're not double F's and L's. They're single letters. According to the Welsh alphabet. Adam says, I'll stand by my original idea. Oh, dear. That's a scary thought with Adam. Nat says she's just cut the grass back and front. Well done. Adam says Helle and Airfix unite. I very much doubt it. Only if
They
Helle
were at one time, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
It's very complicated. There was a YouTube video I saw recently on the history of Helle, and it mentions what happened at the end there. And yeah, even though I watched it twice, I still don't understand. But yeah, as a result, Epics don't have access to all their molds.
No.
Yeah.
Jim says Jacques Clouseau in his Peugeot. How very French, très bien. Julian says, could I suggest Helle kit as a far in the future buddy build, depending on availability, of course? Yeah. Can't see why not.
Yeah.
Graham says, afternoon all. Hello, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
And Nat says, what is everyone building? I'm not building anything. I'm painting a Marie Louise, which is a Welsh folk character.
So I'm building a Tamiya 48 scale Spitfire in that scheme from Operation Dynamo 1940. And Julian, if you're able to Google who was the pilot during Operation Dynamo 1940 of Spitfire N3200, whether he was a commissioned or enlisted pilot, I'd like to know. That is, I'm doing him in service dress. I'm just wondering whether to put sergeant rank slides on his arms or not.
Yeah. So whether he had to actually work for a living or whether he was an officer.
Correct. Yeah. That number again, QV. QV of the code is a squadron, number 19 squadron, and serial number N3200.
Adam says it's not that wild. Glowtopy already do the European distribution for them. True. I think. Yeah. Jem says Hele also make a 1.8 scale Mirage 111E. Doubt it was Aussie markings, but I guess a reasonable build kit.
That'd be 3.
There you go.
3E. Yeah.
See, he put 111, not I.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Oh, we got our house number the other week too. Like what it'll be, because at the moment, it's a plot of land and
Kind
stuff.
of rubble.
But seeing as both my wife and I share a birthday on November the 1st, it's kind of funny that our house number will be 111 as well.
Excellent.
Cool.
Well, at least you won't forget her birthday.
I'll find a way.
John, there was a Sergeant Grumpy Irwin in that squadron in 1940.
Sergeant Grumpy Irwin.
Mm.
All sergeants are grumpy.
Begging your pardon.
I know I was.
I won't.
I was a happy chap.
No, I was happy when I was at 37, but then I went to 10 Squadron.
There's my white.
Just got up to the top of the hour. We've got 31 people watching and 18 likes. Yay. Julian says, John N3200's pilot was squadron leader Jeffrey Stevenson.
There we go. Thank you very much. That helps a lot.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll take a note
So you
of
can
that.
just put lots and lots of stripes up his arm.
No, it won't be on his arm. It'll be
On his
well, you wouldn't
epaulets.
see it, but that, yeah, I reckon. I don't know.
Nat
I'll have to
says-
do research.
Made one Hele kit, Volvo truck F10. Good kit. Nice. Joe says, one more comment on the game last night. I know Kane is the star of the team, but what Gordon fellow is one fast son of a gun. Amazing. If Julian's chair can achieve that speed, he can make the jump. The one that impresses a lot of people is that guy from Norway. When he runs up the pitch, even if everyone's running at full tilt, they look like they're standing still compared to him. Because he's just got massive long legs, so he just leaps up the field.
Okey-dokey.
Wind's certainly picking up today. Nat says Julian has done light speed in space a few months ago. Make it so. Jem, I met him in 1994. Really lovely guy. He was grumpy at the German aircraft attacking them daily and bombing everything.
There you go.
They didn't mean it. It was only a joke.
I'd imagine you would be grumpy if you had a different country invading you and bombing the crap out of you. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend anyone. Sorry. I'm bending over because my leader's around my chair. Excuse me, and I'm not good at bending over. There we go.
That's called karma, dude.
Crops. Ooh. There we go. I'm going to open these Leonardi brushes.
Hmm.
Oh, they're nice. So, just as an aside, I'm going to read out the incident. We're talking about changing the colour of the roundels, getting rid of the red ones in the Southeast Pacific Theatre of Operation in World War II. This is the incident. This is from the official RAAF and Australian government history of it. An incident in one of these raids led to the deletion of the red circle within the roundels of all our RAAF aircraft. And obviously it would be, British ones and all that, blah, blah, blah. Returning from an attack on the 26th of July, one of 11 Squadron's aircraft, captained by Flying Officer Seymour, came in to alight on Havana Harbour at Ifate in Noumea. Ground control at the Noumea base had reported that the Catalina is an identified aircraft, and the pilot of an American Navy Grumman Wildcat fighter was ordered to investigate it. The red circles in the Catalina's wings were so distinct that the American pilot mistook them for Japanese markings and all too promptly attacked. The fuel tanks and the port aileron of the Catalina were damaged by the Wildcat's gunfire, and 2 bullets passed through the main crew compartment, one of them close behind the head of the second pilot, Sergeant Bremmel. Seymour held the Catalina steady on its glide and brought it down safely on the harbour. After the damage had been temporarily patched, Seymour flew his aircraft to Noumea, where mechanics from the American tender Curtis made effective repairs. There we go.
Ooh. There we go.
So, yeah, a lot of people know why the red was deleted. They don't know the actual incident. Gary asked me to look it up one time, and I found it.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Joe says the football player from Norway with giant head. No offense, Tim.
Yeah, it's Holland, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen how he trains? He lives on the side of a hill. So his training is he sprints as fast as he can up the hill, then runs back down, and then hops up the hill as fast as he can. So he gets used to doing that really springy, long leaps when he runs. Mad.
Walter Payton used to do that.
Hmm.
One of the greatest running backs of all time. There was a hill just outside the back of where he lived, and he used to run up and down that all the time. That's why they reckon he was such a good runner in the NFL.
Hmm.
And that burst of energy he could put in. It's a great, great running back.
So I'm wrong. Ifate is in Vanuatu.
Okay.
Nat says, did Gary have any bad experiences whilst on holiday, and what's his wife YouTube called?
My dear wife's YouTube channel is called Passport Years, and apart from very nearly choking to death, we had a lovely time. Thank you very much.
Yes.
The Heimlich maneuver, very useful. I did miss out on the video. I did actually follow protocol. 5 sharp sort of shoves on the back, sort of smack on the back first before you do a Heimlich. It's the protocol. 5. Try that 5 times first, so hitting them between the shoulder blades. But if it's still dislodged, absolutely 5 firm slaps on the back, and then you do a Heimlich. But yeah, and she should have gone to the medical centre afterwards, but she refused. So
yeah,
patient refused further treatment.
If you have to do it on a kid, then you have to take them to hospital.
Yes, absolutely.
It severely damage their epiglottis.
But also, you don't know if depending on what they've eaten, there may still be something unpleasant still there, which might shift later, like a bone or something like that, which could be
yeah. Well, have you seen? Obviously, the public shouldn't do it, but one of the techniques that we were taught, especially with kids, is if the blockage is too far down for you to clear, then use the bag valve mask to force the blockage down into the lung, because it's better to be able to breathe with one lung than not be able to breathe at all.
That's a fair point, actually, yeah.
They can always get a surgeon to go in and retrieve whatever it is.
Yeah.
But obviously,
because they will still be breathing.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely.
Public should never do that.
No.
If you can't do the abdominal thrust, then get help.
Of course, generally speaking, cut your food up and chew is a better piece of advice. Generally speaking,
Is that the
But
advice you
anyway.
gave your wife before she slapped you, John? The carry.
every meal now, if remember, dear, cut it up small and chew it.
Do you
And
sit
actually-
there, sort of eat very slowly, moving your fork while staring at her as if you're waiting for it to happen?
No. Well, to leap into action again.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I sincerely hope I never, ever have to do that again. That was a scary moment.
A t-shirt under your shirt with big S on the front of it so you can rip it open just in case.
Yes. It is. Shithead. He's here.
There's a good comic of that. What is it? Captain Dickhead.
I liked it.
And it's like oh, what is it? It's well, one of the boys goes to the lieutenant. He's like, "Hey sir, I've just got a leave application to go to my mum's funeral." And then and here comes Captain Dickhead, and it says red pen that C words minute, so he misses his mum's funeral. And the lieutenant's like, "Yeah, thanks, Captain Dickhead," and he goes, "Dickhead away." Yeah.
Julian says, the wind's picking up today. Yeah, sorry about that, Mikey. It's the beans I had for breakfast. Ew. James says, AOC Harris asked the pilots to tone down the language being used in combat. It was upsetting the aircraft plotters in Whitehall.
Imagine that. You can't say things like cockspank and and douche canoe.
Paul says, I hope the cat's waist gunners returned fire.
Probably. No, they probably wouldn't have, because they would keep attacking them, wouldn't they?
Julian says, the
Also, if
Norwegian
they were landing, they wouldn't. They'd be stowed away if they were landing anyway, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Presumably.
Julian says, the Norwegian fella trains for headers with tennis balls. Oh, no, wait, it's a medicine ball. Scale confused me. They let him lead the Viking row the last match, didn't they?
So they should have. He scored 2 goals to put Mexico away, didn't
he? Yeah. Joe says, yes, Mr. Evans, except our crazy high school football coach had an idea. We would have run up the side of a hill while carrying a log. It's a terrible drill. Sounds like P Company to me.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's what logs were made for.
Yeah.
Carrying up hills.
Gary did it as part of his 5 mile of death. So he can stand toe to toe with the paras.
Did it on my pre para. Thank you very much.
Joe says, didn't work for us. We lost the district championship, too darn tired. Julian, oh, Heimlich. I thought it was Heimlich. That explains the odd looks.
Yes.
Yes. We call them abdominal thrusts now.
Yes.
Jim says, Joe sounds like a typical high school football coach, a little bit of Windsor Davis in all of them, it seems. Julie says, be back in a bit lunchtime. Bet looking Marley says, I'm glad Mrs. Evans is okay, Gary. You're a hero.
I just learnt something and I did it. That's all, mate. There's no such thing as heroes.
He puts his pipes on one leg at a time, same as everyone else.
It was just the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. And I've been in situations that most people would call scary and not worried. But that scared the bejesus out of me.
I always find it more scary when it's someone you care about and you can't do anything.
Absolutely.
You feel so helpless.
Oh.
That's what was so frightening about who I was about to lose, not the situation itself.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
gives you that.
But it all
little-
works out well in the end.
Yeah.
Maria's even going to get a video out of it. I hasten to use the word mercenary, but there we go. I've got to start somewhere.
You could call it an angry hug, Gary.
Yeah. Yeah. Try wheedling in on my bloody YouTube, will you? Ah. Oh, I didn't know you'd eaten that.
Like the Simpsons
you-
when he's bottling bars.
I just keep on thinking, seen in the restaurant. How are
Is
you
everything
feeling,
right,
Maria?
sir? Yes, yes,
Better?
yes. My wife
Better?
had just swallowed something. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, he accidentally did the abdominal thrust so hard that she wasn't choking. She just regurgitated something she ate last week.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't remember eating that.
The training for doing that's quite fun because you have like a vest and it's got like a big bottle in the front of it on the mannequin, and you do the abdominal thrust, and if you do it correctly, then a ball shoots out the front of it.
Now, in Hamburg, there's this bar, right? No, that's another story. Sorry.
Yeah. But when we were doing our ambulance training, we were playing catch with the abdominal thrust dummy.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that was
thinking-
a ping pong ball as well.
yeah. I've seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Yeah.
I've seen Ali G.
So the better-looking Marley's back in Perth again this week.
Excellent.
No, he's not. He's in the
back
chat.
to he ducked back to Melbourne to play a couple of board games and then travelled halfway around the world again. He's got his priorities right.
We're going
Jim
to be
said-
there soon. Well, not soon. About 5-6 months' time. Going to be in Perth for a few days.
Nice.
I should take
Yeah,
my
it's
wife to Fremantle. That's where she was born, and she's never been back since she was, I think, 2. So
right.
she doesn't remember it. So maybe that'd be an excuse.
But that's where the ship docks, Fremantle,
Yeah.
and they're going to stay there a few days and then go home.
You can stand there on the dock with a sign, John.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Saying mate roast.
bloody right next to the pier. In fact, on the pier, there's one of my favourite breweries. So that's all right. And they do wood-fired pizzas as well. It's
Oh wow!
yeah, they do Rogers, which is a good pastime, and little what's the name of it? Paul wouldn't remember. Little creatures. There we go.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's not a bad drop.
That's, the only day off we had during the MH370 SAR, we went drove down there, and because we are going to have beers, and we all we ordered pizza, and then we all fell asleep at the table, and just one of us woke up and we all got up and left because we were just so tired after
Jesus.
17-hour days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There was a no-fly day. The weather was terrible over the Indian Ocean. We couldn't launch, so they said, "I'll just go and have some beers, boys," because the aircraft will serve because
Mm-hmm.
we're doing a job. Anywho, reminiscence.
Is that wrong with reminiscing?
Would you like a beer? And everyone just sort of went, "Oh no." Look how tired we were. It's amazing.
See, if that was the army, they'd have fallen asleep in the beer.
Oh, you think it would have slept in the vehicle? Hey,
Yeah.
That's what we did. We pulled
Jim
into
says,
Brisbane and didn't even get off Fisherman's Wharf. Like there was one pub, like, on the way, and we just told the taxi to like pull in there for a quick beer, and got kicked out at closing time.
lovely.
Yeah, because in Queensland we still got topless barmaids.
Of
you
course.
stopped over that town.
Yeah, I was having great conversations with this lass that was studying microbiology.
Oh
Just
God!
helping her pay her way through uni.
with
Oh,
$1 bills.
it wasn't my daughter Erin, was it?
Why is she a topless barmaid?
No, but she's doing microbiology. No, she's doing
Not that you know of,
marine
anyway.
biology. It's a different person, I hope.
I hope so too. Tim sat there trying to chat up his cousin. That'd be real weird.
Yeah, well, they do know each other. Yeah, they look very similar because yeah, like
Just genetics.
because genetics. Because for the people in the chat, Tim's mum is my sister Helen. His dad is Anthony. Anthony is the brother of my wife Bronwyn, and of course me and sister and blah blah blah. So there's 2 marriages in the family: a boy and a girl, and a boy and a girl married each other, and we're still all very happy with our choices. But the genetics explain that we look very, very, or all our kids look, they can pass for each other. Yeah, and we're not Tasmanian.
You're all related, but not in a Tasmanian way.
Yeah.
No offense to Scott if he's watching.
No, Scott wouldn't be offended. He's used to it. He could take a joke.
Just about done with the oils on this one, I think.
Oils need oils.
Yeah, we'll do a couple down the front and then call it good.
I'll say that looks about right. Jim says, in light of choking incident, did your honey-do list get reduced, Gary? No.
No, not in the slightest.
Jim says, scariest incident we experienced was a woman suddenly giving birth while flying from Darwin to Richmond aboard a C-130. 15 guys suddenly appeared on the flight deck, worried faces.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, the funniest thing I've seen down the back of a Herc is we're in Papua New Guinea, and one of the people in the back seat looked very uncomfortable. So Loadmaster was walking past, noticed a look in this lady's face, and just sort of went, "Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?" Oh, and he undid the seatbelt. The lady got her boobs out from under the lap belt, lifted them up, and then he put the seatbelt back on.
Oh, oh, dearie me.
Well, that made her go cross-eyed. It's like when they used to have the wooden bath seats for their old guys. There's like a big gap between the wooden slats. The old guys sit on it to have a shower. They're not be able to get back up again. Jim says, I've just read that one. Nat says, just subscribe to wife's YouTube channel, Gary.
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you.
Wonderful.
I subscribed and commented on it the other day.
You did indeed. It was lovely.
Paul says, let me know your Perth dates, Gary. I'm more likely to actually be here than at home.
Yeah. Well, it's in January. It's about 21st of January that we arrive, and I think we leave on the 24th. Maria's birthday is the 23rd, so we want to go out somewhere nice on the 23rd. And we want to go and see the Quokkas on that island over there.
Rottnest.
That's the one.
Guess where I'm going at the end of the month, Gary?
Where are you going, mate?
Kay has paid for me and her dad as a Father's Day present to go and do a tour of the Penderyn distillery.
Oh, my dear God. Is
So,
she expecting you back ever?
Well, my mother-in-law is driving us there, so mother-in-law and Kay are going to go for like a shopping day round Llandudno.
Great excuse.
Me and
Well
the
played,
father-in-law
Kay.
are going to go on a tour, and then you get a free drink afterwards, and you can buy more drinks whilst you're there.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So Kay said he's probably going to come up back up the road pretending he's a classic car like a Morris Minor, and I'm probably going to come up the road pretending I'm a tank or a plane.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be hard for you pretending you're a tank.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Victory.
Burned. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And then in September, we're going with my dad and my stepmom to go and watch In the Air Tonight, which is like a Genesis tribute act.
Yeah.
Like,
That should be good.
Should be great.
yeah, well, I've watched a video of him on YouTube, and the guy that's the lead singer does actually sound like Phil Collins as well.
I'll read this one out if that's all right. Duke says, my daughter gave me a can of beer from Little Creatures for my birthday. I'm still crook as a dog, so I'm going to wait till I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's a bloody good drop. I love it. It's probably one of my favourite beers.
All right. Excellent.
Also, to continue in an Aussie accent, GM says, Loadmaster delivered the baby on the back ramp. Wow. We diverted to Brisbane. Fire Brigade hosed the back of the aircraft out. Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Jim's put link to restorations for you. Thank you. Jim's getting more confident with doing the links now, which is nice to see. Joe says, hopefully with normal sized heads.
Yeah. Yeah, so Aaron's one of the what we call the big heads. We got two small heads and two big heads, and Leah's a small head and Jenna's a small head. The large ones are Tom and Aaron. So she looks more like Tim than my other daughter.
Robin's got my big head as well.
Yeah, she
Got
does.
her all
And,
measured up and stuff today, and she's
Poor
like
Katie.
and that judgmental look as well.
perfect in almost every way, and then 99.5% tile. So
Wow.
donker.
Yeah. Jim says, see the latest restoration video from Restorations for You. Joe, the family John, mentioned that is. Nat says, I remember playing on stage a few years ago and just finished first half, and the horn player had a heart attack. Luckily, there was a nurse in the audience, but we didn't play second half, but he survived. That'd have been really brutal, wouldn't it? Is the doctor in the house? Oh, it's a nurse. Cool. You just sort that out. We'll carry on playing.
Yeah.
The people paid for these tickets.
Yeah, we'll start with staying alive.
Yeah.
Just to help you keep the rhythm. That's one thing, because I quite like watching like these shows like 911 and Station 19 and things like that, and it always makes me giggle when they do CPR and they somebody's gone into cardiac arrest or respiratory arrest, and they do the magic CPR that solves everything. They do a couple of chest compressions and then go, hey, they're alive, let's get them in the back of the ambulance.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not how it works, dude.
Makes sense.
Jim says, he's put the link into Armageddon tanks. Yeah. He says, check out the latest from Armageddon. The chaps bring a variety of AFVs or armed fighting vehicles, including the M41 Walker Bulldog. Mr. Hughes does that as well. And he does it with a Foden, which is what I used to work on.
So the better looking man sent me, I'll be very quick. He sent me a 10-second video of a radio control aircraft flying. So mind if I show that?
Oh, okay.
Can we zoom in?
Let's zoom.
Right. I'll try to focus.
Oh, A10.
Oops. That went
Let's
well.
see it again. Poor bugger.
And that probably
Yeah,
cost him
yeah.
a couple of grand.
Probably, but yeah, his
That-
his
Yeah,
quote
that pole
is,
was
"This
just
would
in the
be
right
me."
position, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jim.
Yeah. I can link. I'm a successful link. You are not the weakest link.
As opposed to a missing one.
Yeah, John. Duke says, "No, you must remember the show must go on." Ha.
Mhm.
And that says, "Well done, Jim. It works." Tell you what, I got this AK Quick Gen Bone Brown, and it's the Quick Gen ones have got low intensity, medium intensity, or high on the bottle. This is low intensity one, and it makes a really nice dark bone or like mahogany color. Really nice paint. It's more like a wash than a paint.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. I got a bottle of dark rose and then 2 AK marker pens. So I got AK silver and AK bone brown. All 4 of them for £11.
Have you used them yet, Mikey?
The marker pens?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I shall do so now.
I just wonder what they were like. I have looked at them.
Well, unlike the other ones where you just shake it and use it, these ones you actually press the cap at the end, and that's what fills the nib up. And it's actually got a really fine nib on it. So,
right, those the paint markers or whatever they call them, rather than the other marker pens they do.
Yeah, these are the quick markers.
Quick markers, yeah, they're good then.
Mel, that aircraft is looking fantastic.
Yes, I'm quite liking it. So, love the camouflage, love the markings.
It's turning out very well.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Oh, there you go. Just twist the cap off, and then. Oh wow! Look at that. Fills it up. It's filling the nib up slowly. There you go. And then you can wash the nibs off as well. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, camouflage scheme is what I want to do my tornado in. I've got an Italian tornado. I want to do it in that scheme because I think it looked really epic.
Yeah, I've got the set of metallic markers from Gallery, but unfortunately, a couple of them have dried up.
Oh,
and I've not
really
used them either. Yeah.
Have you got one of those? You've got the eraser pens, haven't you, Trev?
Yeah.
What you could do is give the pen that looks dried up, give it a good old shake to make sure it's all activated.
Yeah.
And you can press the nib down as well, can't you, to get the nib?
That's meant to let the air out. Yeah.
But before you press the nib down, why not just give it a few goes with the eraser pen? Because that might just put a bit of solvent into the nib.
Yeah.
Then when you press the nib down, it might just flow through a little bit.
Oh, so
if that don't work, let me know, and I'll have a chat with Jerome at Gallery, see what he thinks of it.
Yeah. So it might be that the nib's blocked up rather than the actual pen dried out.
I think so, because they don't tend to dry very much, but it might just be the nib, as you say, blocks up. So give it a go with the eraser pens, and then see if that'll clear it out.
I'm really impressed with this.
What? People are giving modelling advice? I know.
And that's just what is going on.
Yeah. It is like a little.
What the actual?
It is like a little, just like a brush, a fine point brush.
Oh, I guess it would be.
I don't think I can bring myself to use the paint pens. I don't know. I've been
Are you a
painting with a
Luddite
brush
guy?
forever, you know? And like my eyes still work and stuff, so
Let's see.
Listen,
so I bought these
this
when we did
is
the
like a brush.
Young Panther. So let's see if these are dried out. Nope.
This is like it's basically a brush. It's bristles
Nope.
that make down to a point, but it just auto fills it,
Nope.
and you press the button,
Mhm.
then you rinse it out.
Ah.
I do love these pigments too. The
Yeah.
Vallejo's.
So is that a like would you call it Asian sort of mud, or what would you call that one?
No, these are rust.
Oh, it's rust. Okay, sorry.
But I use it for that. So like this will be like a Vietnam era. So yeah, it'd be that kind of reddish clay.
I've got a pot of that, the like the real mud sort of thing, but the Vietnamese mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically the same color. And, you know, it's just color. Like if you apply it like rust, it'll look like rust. If you apply it where, you know, you'd have mud and dirt and stuff build up, it'll look like reddish mud and dirt. So
Jim says the guys at Mr. Hughes seem like they never age. Both of them look like they're straight out of high school. Yeah. Jim had one job, A10 crash.
Yeah.
Adam says, "How's the figure?"
Oh,
Very nice.
no, he's not talking about that. He's talking about the girth.
Oh dear.
Actually, it does look a lot like a Womble.
It looks nothing like a womble.
Wombles of Wimbledon Common.
Well, that's probably how they really look before they sort of made it into a kids program.
Matthew says, watching RC model aircraft that cost thousands of pounds crash reminds me of why I do RC tanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
boats.
There's a good one of a Phantom or something, and it, you know, as it's going to take off, one of its engines go like that, catches fire, and it, you know, goes almost vertical, shoots up like something like a 180, and then just fires itself straight into the ground, and then goes catches fire and stuff. And I remember sending that to people and saying like, "Oh, look, it's my military career." Started off red hot, knee went sideways.
Yeah, it seems as if what's happened, Gary. It's the paint inside's gone really thick. Oh, it's on the phone.
All right. So look, I'll play this very quickly. This is while he's sort of doing stuff. This is Aussie dash cam video thing loaded today. So we're watching this car here. A guy's literally just parked it and walked away. Let me sort of focus that a bit. Right, and let's go fast forward.
Oh, it's smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's fast forward a bit more.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah. So yeah, isn't that? And it's not an EV. It's a Peugeot, I think, a 206 or something like that. But yeah, it burns like a bastard.
Yeah, they do.
But it's one of the weirdest crash videos I've seen because literally the guy just parked it and walked off, and about 30 seconds later that started. So yeah. Big fire too. That's in real time.
Yeah, must have sparked a piece of insulation or something, and then just kept smoldering.
Matt says the lamppost survived after being checked out at A&E.
Yeah.
Jim says, Jim, Joe Hughes, dad, and his girlfriend's mum, I knew briefly at school. The mother still looks lovely. She escaped me. That doesn't sound at all stalkerish. Joe says,
Very
Silver
fast.
Sevens has a live stream tomorrow evening. Other than the usual, any other streams? John, anything live from Australia? I'm golfing Wednesday, trying to plan my week. I need a personal assistant. There's Moz's stream tonight, I think. 8 o'clock.
Oh, is he doing one tonight?
I believe so. He was on holiday last week.
Yeah. He was on.
He-
Well, he put out a video this morning of new kits and that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. He got a big mention from Nigel's modelling bench.
Yes.
Nigel Crampton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian Nigel
Yeah.
lost his mojo.
Well, I've got no plans for live streams anytime soon, Joe, but I could turn the camera on after this one finishes. Depends what you're doing.
And Wednesday, we've got the members, Corporal's Mess as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday afternoon.
I'll see if I can get up at 4:30 a.m. to catch Gary's live. No, can't be bothered. Sorry. Wrong
No,
time.
that's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah. We've had, for the corporals as well, we've had one entry into the members competition so far. So if nobody else puts any entries in by the next, not this members live, corporals mess live stream, but the one after, then that person's going to get the prize. Adam says, Tim, use it for cockpits. Pens are ideal. Yeah. That's the thing. Like I said, it's more like a brush. It's just with an auto filler.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that says,
Yeah,
the
I just
tank-
looked up. I just looked at that pen, Gary, and it looks as if the paint's gone really sort of gloopy and thick.
Oh, right. Okay.
must have a small air leak in it or something.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I mean, I gave it a good shake, and because you can actually pull the nibs out and clean them off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey ho, not to worry.
Yeah, Nat says the tank looks fantastic. Jim says both Mr. Hughes guys look like they haven't aged a day since first video made the present day. Even the dog Ted looks like a young doggy. He's put a link in for World War II TV. Remember to put links in for the guys' channels as well, Jim, not just the channels that you like watching, mate.
Well, that sounded wrong.
No offense, Gary.
That sounded really wrong. Thank you for that. Yeah, don't just put in the things you like. Put these other ones in as well, mate.
yeah, it did, as you said, put in the guys' videos, wink, wink.
Yeah. Just put in that load of junk as well.
Jim says, John, did you post the video of the Aussie cop getting kicked in the nads by the roof? It was posted on Discord somewhere. Thought it was you.
I don't
It couldn't have been
believe
John because he
so.
never goes on Discord.
No, not really.
Following Go says,
I get on Discord for Friends of Models for Heroes, but not necessarily your channel.
yeah. Following Go says, morning everyone. Just stop by to say hello and leave a like. Thank you, buddy. And
Oh,
hello.
look, I'll do an ad for Friends of Models for Heroes because we used to do that on the three veterans. So there is a Discord thing. It's a literal IPMS club called Friends of Models for Heroes, and I can't remember. I think it's I think it's £12 a year.
It's £12 a year.
Yeah.
A minute.
And anyone anywhere around the world can jump on. We tend to be live. It's volunteers and beneficiaries of Models for Heroes that just jump on the what we call the clubhouse on Saturday mornings, afternoons. So yeah, it tends to be sort of UK time around about anywhere from 9 till say 1 p.m. or thereabouts. And it's really good. There's some wonderful people there, and you don't have to be a member or beneficiary of Models for Heroes to be part of it because it's open to everyone. So Gary used to have plugs for Friends of Models for Heroes, but Gary, Mr. Shelfie's not here at the moment, so I thought I'd do that. And seek it out. It's they're a great bunch of guys, bunch of boys. I nearly said, but that's wrong.
That could have gone really badly then, John.
Yeah, I was doing so well.
You were. Following Ghost says, morning everyone, just stopped to say hello, leave a like. Jim says, hello Ghost. Ian Chambers says, in Moz's show now going to be called Hellering and Hollering.
Oh, and if anybody wants details about how to find Models for Heroes and all that sort of stuff, send me a personal message either on skullmodelingtwins@gmail.com or any personal message or whatever. It depends how you access me or the thing.
Ooh,
but
accessing you, are they, John?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
They'll be going to your changing room next.
Yeah, that would be a good name, wouldn't it? Like, come hell high water.
Joe says, let's see after the stream. Feeding dogs, wild fish, wife's goldfish that eat mosquito larvae outside. Oh, yeah, also the darn squirrels that follow me around the yard when I mow the grass.
Well, it's nice to know you got the day planned, Joe.
Joe says, I feed everything in my neighborhood. Jesus. GM says, Jim, Joe's girlfriend looks like her mum. Her mum sends hilarious emails to me. The last one, she was wearing a skimpy bikini. Wife not happy. I'm not surprised.
Christ.
Jim has put the link into Gary's stuff.
Oh, thank God.
One of the ones, other than the ones Jim likes watching.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the also ran channels that he's putting up.
Yeah. Nat says, when is Telford Model Show this year? It's the same time every year, Remembrance Weekend.
Yeah. Dale said he may be able to get a stand there for LA.
That'd be
He's looking at getting a stand for this year. It won't be at Nuremberg, but he's going to try and get to Telford.
I wonder who's going to do the Airfix stand because they've sacked most of their staff or made it redundant.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
I mean, again, not being a holder of shares of Airfix, and I think what happens internally is really up to the people that are affected daily by it instead of us purveyors of fine plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they normally have a.
Matt will be there. The production manager. He's always good to chat to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the end of the world. Oh yeah. Oh, some of the kit. I mean, this Lysander kit. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
You could say the same thing about this Saracen kit.
Yeah.
They're still up there with the best, I think.
Oh yeah.
Jim says, GM, whoa, I guess you're quite the ladies' man. Well, he's a pilot. Of course he is. GM says, 4 a.m. Sunday morning, was woken by Terry and Scott's stream starting up. They both copped abuse from me. They kept laughing.
Lovely.
Joe says, the clubhouse, I hope it's not like the island. I don't want stuff to come out 15 years from now accusing me of stuff.
Yeah. No, it's not the club, the old sort of Collingwood AFL movie with Jack Thompson. No, it's different. But you would know what I'm talking about, Joe. It's all right.
Jim's put a link into the Scale Modelling Twins.
God bless you.
Oh, no.
You poor delusional fools.
I've been very slack. I finished the vegan, and I haven't put that up on the screen yet. So the things that I've done in the last year, I haven't put videos up. So just looking up the shelves, the Miles M42, the Victor, the Vulcan, the Wildcat, Wow, so much. The AK. Oh, sorry, AK. Armor Hobby, Hurricane, the Tornado, the Harrier. I haven't. I've been pretty slack. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, the what have we got? The
Omnibus.
Slim 126, the new Chipmunk, the old Chipmunk,
Yeah.
the Hamden.
The omnibus you've done?
No, I haven't done the omnibus. Have I?
Yeah, you've built it.
I haven't done a video. Yeah, it's in the
No,
cabinet.
that's the point. You've built it, but you haven't done a video of it.
Yeah, it's in the cabinet front line. I should get that back.
Jim says, Jim's sister said the same thing. Ian Chambers says, put the Arslick stand next to the Hele and the Revel. Oh, that would be fun. What, have Revel and Hele on opposite either side of Airfix? Dale and Luke either side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny watching people go from one stand to another, saying, I would like to claim asylum.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Jim says, pilots, race car drivers, lead singers, guitarists, they all get the women. Looks at Mick Jagger.
Yes. Looks like
Nat
an
says,
80-year-old woman and he still gets the chicks.
Nat says, wondering if Dale was pushed out of Airfix. It's a whole complicated thing.
No. It doesn't.
Rebel.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the circumstances of Dale leaving Airfix, I think, concern Airfix and Dale. It's got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Rebel were at the show I went to on Saturday.
Oh, did they have the 3D print of the Harrier?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. What's name?
Very
what's
nice.
What's his name?
Luke.
Luke. Yeah, Luke was there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they only had a small stand, but yeah, they had the 3D render of it. Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of people were commenting because back near the tail end of it, there's a joint, but that's only on the 3D render of it.
Right.
Because apparently, whoever printed it, their printer wasn't big enough to print the whole fuselage in one go.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked very good. Yeah.
I watched they're doing like a monthly catch up on Project Harrier. I watched the July one.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. The amount of detail in the design that they've gone into is just incredible. Like I didn't know. I've stood next to Harriers and close up to these things for so much. I never noticed before that where the fuselage comes up under the front exhausts. You know, the high pressure exhaust at the front, ones that come off the fan. As the fuselage goes up, it goes slightly back in again.
Yeah.
And I'd never noticed that before. I just assumed it went straight up around it, but it actually sort of bucks in again, which then causes problems about how to design the moulding, because anything that goes in one shape then goes back again. You've got to get the angle right so that the moulds will actually release and stuff like that. And that little amount of detail that they're going into is really, really cool. How Chris Joy or Parker Joy, I should say, is looking at all these little bits and pieces. It's absolutely amazing.
So, can you point out where we're talking about, if that's okay?
The forward exhausts. Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
Under that, the fuselage sort of goes back into itself slightly, just underneath that forward nozzle.
Okay.
It's only a small amount, but he was showing it on the CAD.
As you were saying, that would be difficult to release from the molds. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he was sort of using that as an example of like how they have to sort of really be really careful about how the design goes together, and which is why they're doing so much 3D print of it, is to then make sure that they can get things that will release, but then will also stick together.
You guys haven't seen that for a few months, so I thought I'd drag it out. The Better Looking Marley saw it last week for the first time, and he loved it. Yeah, he thought it was great. For he has the same kit. We bought it around the same time.
And they're also doing 3 versions. The kit will have 3 versions of the intake ramps.
Oh, sorry. I'm leaning down again, getting my cord out from under my chair again. Bloody hell.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're doing 3 versions of the auxiliary intake ramps.
Yeah.
So they're doing one that are shut, one where they're fully open for the hover, and one where it's parked, where the top ones hang down naturally through gravity and the bottom ones hang shut through gravity. So they're doing the 3 versions, whether it's flying at full chat, hovering, or resting on the ground. So that's nice.
Yeah, so I don't normally do
Something
modern
like that.
aircraft, but that did actually look quite nice.
There you go.
Yeah. So these ones, I was surprised. I'd never been up to a Harrier until a couple of years ago, and I was playing with these, just going, I didn't realize they were not actuated. They're literally just sit there.
Yeah.
So if the engine needs more air, it'll suck them in. But if it doesn't,
Chris did slightly destroy his credibility by going, those flappy things at the front of the intake. yeah, mate. Come on now. Do the research. And then it pops up as a text, auxiliary intake flaps or something, pops up on the video. But I thought that was quite funny. And very humanizing as well, makes it, makes them sound more like modelers rather than something very corporate. You know what I mean? I liked that. Those flappy things, at the front. Yeah. Love it.
Ian says, right, guys, got to go. The vampires at the hospital want my blood. TTFN. See you later, Bill.
Best of luck.
Nat says, be getting Rebel Harrier when released next year.
Absolutely. It'll be a beauty.
Jim, we also cop all the lunatics, druggies, camp followers, and other blokes' wives. Key Young has knocked out a few unwanted approaches. She's martial arts master.
Oh.
Wow.
Martial arts master and an opera singer. My God. Amazing woman.
Mr. Moz is in. Hello, Moz.
Hey,
Hello,
Moz.
Moz.
Morning, aren't they, Moz?
If Moz would like to jump in, I could jump out again. It's his choice, your choice.
We've only got 10 minutes left. It's gone quickly today. Jim says, Jim, the life of a pilot. Yeah. You could always tell the pilots when we're down in the Falklands, because you're walking through the because in the Falklands at Mount Pleasant Air Base, the main sort of building is the accommodation blocks at the top, and then you have a long tunnel. It's like nearly half a mile long, and then coming off that tunnel, you have like the cookhouse, a gym, swimming pool, and stuff like that. So when you're walking on that corridor, you can always spot the pilots because they're always wearing their flight suits and bloody sunglasses, even though we're indoors in the winter. And then the daft bloody crisp packet hats that they had.
Crisp packet hats.
Yeah.
I didn't have all that back in my day. We didn't have gyms and opera houses and I don't know.
I'm going to stick up for them and say all the pilots I know are really good guys.
One of the nice things
it's flight engineers I don't like.
One of the nice things about Mount Pleasant Air Base is when you're walking down that tunnel, all along the tunnel, on the wall is all painted. On one side, it's all massive windows. The other side, it's all painted murals dedicated to the Falklands War. Guys that were lost down there. Really nice paintings. Adam says, I need more coffee. I'm falling asleep at this heat press. If they don't do that, you'll get a steamed face. You'll be wrinkle-free, but you'll be hurt. Moz says, no, it's okay, matey. I'm sorting stuff out.
Okay. No worries.
He's just along for the ride today.
Okay.
Jim says, we didn't have crisp packets.
Crisps.
Snips.
Adam says, John, I figured it'd be aircraft designers you hated most.
No. They're okay.
I hate ship designers. It's got just a standing rule that if anyone ever says, "Yeah, I work for Navantia," I'm going to punch him in the throat.
To be fair,
Yeah, talking about ships. Paul bought a couple of 2 or 3 of these models along on Saturday to the show, and they had them
Yeah.
on the models for Hero stand. He had a couple of ships there, the Bismarck and that. He'd done a really nice job of them.
So yeah, just like flight engineers, like I'm going to say there is a flight engineer I do like. In fact, there's about 4 or 5 of them. But the current warrant officer of the Royal Australian Air Force was a flight engineer. He's actually a really good guy. So his son and my son were in primary school together, and yeah, I rate him highly. He's a very good guy. He's in it for the right reasons and all that sort of stuff. But the other flight engineers, I didn't like. To be a flight engineer, you have to first be avionics or blackhander, and then remuster and learn both trades and remember all of it. So you need to be very smart, and I'll give them that. But I will stand by my view that to know avionics, you've got to be avionics. To know engine airframe, you've got to be engine airframe. You could be a jack of all trades and the master of none. So I had not an argument, but they demanded to know why I made a certain decision about an aircraft one time, and it went for it was over beers. But it was like an hour-long discussion. I'm showing him a wiring diagram and going through all this sort of stuff. And halfway through, he said, "I don't understand. You've lost me." I'm just like, "Yeah, I know. This is blah, blah, blah. This is why I did this." And I asked him a simple question. So, when you did this action with the lights on down the fuselage of the Orion, and he said, no. I said, "Well, then this circuit breaker you're saying that I should have replaced was dead on both sides because of this, and this." And he was like, "Fuck." And I'm just like, why do you think I would pull the wool over your eyes? Why don't you think I would do the best I can? What engineers?
Joe says, "Adam, how dare you? These gentlemen are trying to entertain you. How rude."
But I will say, he got me a beer. It's not that big a deal because they were free. Anyway.
GM says, B707 Loadmasters were despised in 33 Squadron. Splitters.
Yeah. Well, no, they're good. They're good. They know stuff, but yeah, they don't have to be a dick about it.
Adam says,
pilots,
Timmy,
on the other hand, pilots are fantastic.
Adam says, "Timmy, you hate 99% of things if it talks or can't be eaten."
Oh yeah, man. I was was having to think about history and stuff today, like decisions that were made through the 60s and stuff. I've got some new targets for when I get my time machine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
boy. Yeah. No, it's an off-stream chat, but boy, I've got some. I've got some hot takes.
Some new targets.
Joe says, "These
Can't
gents
wait.
are trying to make our lives better." Never mind. Oh, we try our best.
That's okay. Anyway, one thing I love about my trade is we got so good that we made flight engineers obsolete. They've been totally replaced by computers. They don't exist anymore unless you fly an older aircraft. But they'd be really good if they just accepted that we're doing the best we can because they were when they were our trades. That's why do you lose that insight? Splitters.
Adam says, "The fact the man laughed is the true sign."
Oh, gee, I'm cranky. Jeez, I'm cranky. I need a bit of lotion rubbed into my skin.
You were.
Ooh,
That'll do.
what a thought.
All right, 4 minutes left. I've got
Yes.
time to paint my Sutton harness on, let's call him Squadron Leader Johnson.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm smiling at myself again, realizing that I don't have to care anymore.
And yes, you do.
Well, as I said, I was passionate about my trade, as were the flight engines. Because they all did it for the right reasons. I will give them that.
Yeah.
But don't look for me to blame, because if I do the right thing when there's nobody watching, then I've got nothing to answer for.
Yeah. GM says all our DC-8s and early B747s have engineers. Someone's got to make the coffee.
I love it. Thank you.
Bob says, I won't be here tomorrow. Long hospital appointment. Very nervous. You'll be all right, buddy.
All right. Okay, so just for the final reel of this, I'm gonna throw old mate Mr.
Always at the
Johnson
front.
in his seat. Let's break him off here. He's not totally done yet, but everything else I can do separately. Now, he does fit on the pew. This is being a Tamiya kit. He does fit very well in there. Let's try to get him situated correctly. I've not built this kit before, and it's lovely.
That looked really cool. And there's like a pilot simulator from like World War II, like training simulator.
Yeah.
Where they basically just had the cockpit on a frame with parts that moved on it.
There we go. So there's a couple of bits to go. Like certainly his harness will be across there. It's a bit of photo etch. This is a photo etch with it. It's that stainless steel stuff, which is also terrible to cut, but it should be all right. But there we go. That looks as good as, say, an Edward kit of the same Spitfire. So I'm very, very happy with that and the way it's turning out. Everything's sort of straight. Yeah.
Excellent.
So well done, Tamiya. Well, they don't need my accolades. Everyone regards them as the best. And yeah.
Duke says, good luck with Bob. Bob says, Gem, no automatic coffee maker, but I suppose someone has to push the buttons. And Bob says, thank you, Duke. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. Fingers crossed, Bob. Right.
All right. And last thing I'll say, a little bit of Spitfire edumacation. So in this sort of fuselage, there's a black bottle here. So that's the oxygen supply for the pilot. And on the other side, though this one, it's not on the fuselage, it's in here. You've got two
That's a
other
blowdown
bottles.
tank, isn't it?
Now what these are, they have two roles. So that's nitrogen. And one reason of having them there is they got two systems, two bottles, because the trigger is the gun firing system is powered by air and pre-charged nitrogen. So you've got two lines from that go up the yoke, and you've got the gun firing mechanism is the main reason for having that. And then you've got gun warmers and all that sort of stuff that'll bleed off the radiators later on. But yeah. Oh, and blowdown for the landing gear in an emergency. Yeah.
You know, on the
although if I'm wrong, Gary, I'm happy to be corrected. That's my understanding. If anyone knows better, I'd like to learn.
On the modern sort of replica Spitfires and stuff and the rebuilds that they do now, because the tank only has enough air for one blowdown, they have to have a backup. So what they do is they replace it with a much bigger tank that goes under the seat, so that it's got at least two attempts if he needs to use blowdown. Right.
Oh look, I took my jumper off, and you can see my star tassels.
If you only had one go with the bottle, do you think they probably would have unlocked the gear and then pulled some tightish maneuvers to try and sort of flap them down first rather than?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah,
because I'm guessing that's like a last ditch that's the
Yeah.
last thing you can do.
Yeah.
I reckon they would free fall generally, and just the
Yeah.
last bit. If you need to lock it in, you can just give it a little poof at the end there.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
again my understanding. I didn't work on
I
them.
would have thought. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
It'd be great to work on them.
Hmm.
I'm the wrong
much
trade. If I was like an engine airframe, I'd be probably working on classic aircraft right now, but I'm the wrong trade because all those guys can, it's just wiring, I could hook that up. And all the older aircraft don't have integrated or difficult to manage avionics. And they could all just what they do is put an automotive crimp on the end of a wire, which is wrong, but they can do what they want because, they're in the trade and I'm not.
Anyway, we're over
The
time.
speed indicator. Yeah, about 120. Perfect.
Like, what's this? Yeah, it's about 120 volts. Yep. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's how Tim tested the electrics on the ship, wasn't
Yeah,
Mm.
well, once or twice.
Mm.
You know, if it's less than 400 and something volts, just give it a.
I've seen down Periscope. I believe it.
Yeah.
I love that film, yeah. It's the Bluefish, I think. Bluefish?
Up Periscope.
Where they filmed
Stingray.
it is...
That's a Stingray. A
Yeah.
Vallejo class.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where they filmed it
Vallejo.
was,
Oh, right.
on Hawaii.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think it's a USS Bluefin, I think it is, which
Okay.
is in part of the museum there for...
Yeah. I've
Pearl
been on it.
Harbor.
Yeah.
Bluefish?
Yeah.
Bluefin? Yeah.
Probably Bluefin, I'm guessing. Yeah, cool.
It wouldn't be Blowfish, they're a band.
Yeah. Hootie.
Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Tim's tank's looking awesome. It's come on pretty quickly.
Pretty
That's
much
awesome.
calling that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much calling that done. So,
Yeah.
did the
Well done.
oil and stuff today. So,
Excellent.
That's great.
Nice work.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Do a little
Thank
bit
you
more
for
and-
joining us all today. Me, Gary, and Trevor will be back tomorrow with the Austin armored car build. Mini R. I think it's probably the last episode. Would you say, John?
I reckon it's the last episode. I need to just put a bit of filth on it, and
Yeah.
we're done. Like, if all the plastic's assembled, it's just make it look dirty and weathered and old and
Yeah.
Ukrainian. Mind you, if you Ukrainian your neck the right way, it still looks finished.
Yeah.
I'm full of all the dad puns today.
Yes. Right. So, on that note, let's see you tomorrow, 12 till 2. Until then, Hulvar for now.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Adios.